Hello everybody and welcome. It's John Pace, and today we're going to take a look at the newly released Sigma 16mm f1.4 DCDN for Micro Four Thirds. Although I have the Vedra 16mm T2 lens in my collection, it's not really made for run and gun shooting. I've also got the excellent Voigtlander 17.5mm 0.95 lens, which is also incredible, super fast, but again, using manual focus in a run and gun situation might be a little cumbersome for some people. I was pretty lucky to be able to get the Sigma so soon because from what I understand, there's been a delay in the United States. B&H Photo has informed their customers that the lens won't be ready for delivery until December 1st, I believe. So why don't we go ahead and see what's inside the box. All right, we've got a little bit of paperwork here, which I won't be needing. A manual how to install the lens shade. Maybe warranty information, I'm not sure. And some kind of foam protection. Plastic wrap. Whoop. Oh my God. Thank you very much. All right, hopefully I don't drop the lens during this presentation. Anyhow, this is the lens. It's quite a bit heavier than the Sigma 30mm 1.4 that I'm using to shoot this episode on. Feels very solid though. And the focusing ring is amazing. Very nice surprise, because on the 30mm, many people have complained that it's all but useless for manual focus, which it is. But the focusing ring on this this lens, the 16mm, feels like it has more drag. It feels much better, but I won't know until I use it whether it's actually better for manual focus or not. But it seems like it will be. Anyhow, let's take it out and see what this bad boy can do.
A video of photo. Is it a video? You're taking video photograph?
Yeah.
Man, you know how it is. It's Charlie.
Now we're shooting with the 16mm at f3.2. We don't have ETC mode enabled on the GH5. We might do some tests with that later. I'd be interested in myself to see how that looks. ETC mode effectively multiplies your focal length by 1.4. So you actually are getting two lenses for the price of one. Now we're shooting with the 16mm at f2.8 with ETC enabled, giving us a focal length equivalent of around 45mm in full frame terms, which would be perfect if you want something with a so-called normal focal length. Is the Sigma Contemporary right for you? Well, it depends what your needs are. If you're doing narrative work and need absolute control over manual focus, you're doing focus pulling, manual focus is critical to you, I would say probably not. I'd go with probably the Vedra 16mm T2, which is one of the sharpest of the Vedra lenses that I've tested. There's also a lens that I haven't used, but which has gotten a lot of love online, and that is the Panasonic 15mm f1.7 lens. It looks like an extremely compact lens. I understand it's supposed to be quite sharp. and I believe it runs around $550 on B&H Photo. So it might be just a touch pricier than the Sigma 16. And then of course, if manual focus is your thing and you appreciate build quality, the Voigtlander Nocton 17.5 millimeter f.95 lens is an extremely recommendable lens. If you found this video useful, please go ahead and hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. See you in the next episode.